Miami has become the greatest football team.
The earth starts to rumble. Well,
well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. Between the Miami Dolphins and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Boy, do we have some football weather for this one in Pittsburgh. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. The Steelers calling their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 Chargers.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Into the red zone. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead right away. Devon Achane with the touchdown. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner. 100%.
And to do it on the ground to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
Sanders all set to send it away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Complete right side to Washington. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Throwing now on first down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. They give to Jones, right side. Ran into it all that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long. The Steelers set to punt it. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd down carry for Achane. He'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Staying on the ground here with Achane. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. His first throw is an interception. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. By a man, he's in the clear. Hits the 20. Into the house he goes. It's a pick 6 and a Pittsburgh touchdown.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7.
Sanchez set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful...
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready,
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
let's go.
It's Achan on the inside give. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ready.
At the 22.
Achan again on 2nd. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Connects on the crosser. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Give him 8 on that one. And that is a Dolphins 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Pass play on 1st and 10. That's him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And tough running as the Elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Looking quickly here.
At the 42-yard line.
Here's Achan up the middle. And he did his part, partner. Got 8 yards. Sets up 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And it's 3rd down.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
60 Vikings, cut 19, cut 19. 79 Broncos.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's his running back. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Brings up 4th down and less than 1 yard.
Trying for it, it's Achan. And this one will not work out for him. He's stacked up behind the line and he's going to head off after a turnover on downs.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. Hop on Washington, left side. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. At the 5. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take the lead on the first play of the drive.
I think he'll take his highlights however. He can get him on a handoff, pin off the pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14-7.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Viking 18. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And he's out of bounds with a big gain on the final play of the first. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 14-7 game. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at first down here. A motion to tight end left. 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's brought down after a short gain. Comes to the hurry up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Now they'll hand it off to Achane. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
He was taken down.
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Third and long for him here. He's got it near the 10. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Go! Cowboy 80. Ready up.
Goal to go. They're passing. Cut near the goal line. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup. 2nd and goal at the Steelers' 3-yard line.
Back on 2nd and goal. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
60 Bison. Steady.
Achane. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Dolphins can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He's going to push one deep down the right. Brought in inside the 20. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take the lead on the first play of the drive. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. And send a receiver left. First down, play action. Headed out right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. They're going to try and throw it here. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Here you go, set.
To the air on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
19 tight.
We're going for this. He gets it to Fant. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. The right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
Achan running right. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Achan again. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Come on. 18, come. Gotta be lying. 70. Go.
Throw here, 3rd down. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly here.
It's 4th down.
Hey, Chad.
Here's the snap on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st and 10 from the 32. Throwing from the gun. He finds Johnston. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 20.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
From the red zone now. Rolling out to his left. And the Dolphins pick it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Here's a handoff for A-Chain. Well, I'm not seeing the signal for a safety, Brock, but he did not dodge it by much. That run just gets back to the line.
That right there, my friends, is exactly the kind of pressure and intensity you expect from a defense each of these next 2 snaps as well. They want to keep you pinned right there against your own end zone and force you into a very risky punt.
79 Broncos. Go Sweet.
Working from his end zone. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Here we go, set. 19 Chargers, 19 Chargers. Panther 11, Panther 11. Hey, man, first.
From his end zone, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pound that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He gets it out of there, and this has some distance. He takes this in on his side of midfield.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Go track, go track. Check up.
Airing it out to start this drive. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down.
Go. 70 Rangers, 7. Viking, 18. 19 Lions. Go, Rings, go. Let's go.
Looking in the air here. This is reeled in nicely downfield by Jones. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Hawk, 18, Pioneer. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
From the red zone on 1st. And he has the catch. He gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. And while season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point.
Roberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10.
60 Vikings, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
They'll come out throwing. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second.
Ready, ready.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Throwing now on first down. Oh, he got way too much under that one. Too high, that's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Throwing from the gun here. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 11, Panther 11. Come 19, come 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Dolphins might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Well, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll throw here on first. He's going deep this time. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10.
70 Timberwolves, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Hurt.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the 49.
Second down pass play coming. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead coming out at halftime. So no mistake in that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
The Steelers leaving their offense on the field. We got a 2-point conversion coming up. All right, they're going to throw for it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Dolphins 21. Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Ready up.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Ready. Move the 19.
Motioning him from the slot right. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense to the line fast. A run now with H.N. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Offense up to the line fast. They're going to throw for it on 4. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for...
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers making a 3-possession game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Kicking team out to try the extra points. Snowy weather, no problem for them on that point after. And the Steelers go up by 19.
Dolphins 21. Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone he had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40. Chan to the right. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off the gain of 5. Moving quickly, trying to get set. And stick with Chan. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
7 Here we go, set. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds his back, complete. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for Dolphins.
The throw here on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. He loses the football. Steelers have it, headed the other way. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass, intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
19 Lion. Mustang 19. 60 Mavericks.
Back to throw now. Metcalf there to bring it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
70 Rangers. 18 Rattler. Check up.
3rd down from the gun. He puts some juice on a deep throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to set up just beyond the 10-yard line. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Trap 50. Warrior 70.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Got it. Ready?
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
Let's go. 19 18. Ready?
We're going for this. Connects on the crosser. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
And the Dolphins 1st down.
They are throwing it again. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
They run it from the gun with Wright. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Third and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Here's a throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Let's go now.
He's going to throw it again. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Right, running out of the gun. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. Steady.
Right. Will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Ready.
It's second and goal.
Ready. Steady.
They're throwing it. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So second down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for third down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane. And you couldn't do it on that one.
And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on fourth and goal. Here's Achan. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on down near the end zone. All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
Go. 72.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down. This is our last play of the quarter.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Lions.
They'll throw on second and 10. It's caught Metcalf. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. So we're through three here. The Steelers up a couple of scores and in control of the football. They'll come up on first and 10. Throwing from the gun. From deep to the left side. Big gain downfield. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Right there.
Throwing it again here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panthers 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 19 Lions. Ready?
Still sticking with the passing game. Oh, put some heat on this deep. He's got it deep downfield. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers put up even more points in a win. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again.
47, Dolphins 21.
Project, let's
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Goes to the hurry up here.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
Throwing it on 2nd down. That's caught, he found some space. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. Offense in the hurry up here.
Dolphins first down. A 51-yard gain. And the Dolphins first down.
18, go.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So 2nd down coming up.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Here's a give for Wright. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. That's also going to bring up 3rd down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 4.
And air it out on 3rd. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You could feel him, Kate. You could feel the convoy going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
70 Lions.
They'll work against the blitz. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Willie Gay with the pick. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's another quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Running behind center with Wright. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They go play action on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Now he takes it, and he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an applause. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
18, 5 in. Buffalo 18.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
Look at that power, deep left side. It connects on the deep shot. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
7 Pirates, 7. Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Dragon 60.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Short pass brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Johnson finds the football complete. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Offense to the line fast.
Yards on the play. That's good for the Steelers. First down.
Buffalo 18.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. From the pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and goal at the 12-yard line.
They call pass on 2nd and goal. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force 3rd and goal. So as they're trying to throw for this, Brock, they've actually been thrown off here by a couple of great plays defensively.
Yeah, offensively, that can't happen. Defensively, kudos. Offensively, touchdown, check down, throwaway. That's it. Sack cannot be a part of the equation.
Throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 4 yards. It's 4th and goal.
Warriors 70. Ready?
4th down. They're going to throw for it. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Steelers keep running away with this. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. This one is up and good. And the Steelers continue piling on to this lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. Motion the tight end over. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He's dropping back to throw. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's going to be first down Miami.
Gain of 17 yards.
Let's go now.
First down.
They'll go play action. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play jarred it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. So that brings up 2nd down.
Let's go. 19.
Sticking to the air here. Vacates quickly left side. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
60 Eagles, 7 Pirates.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they pick him off again! And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Airing it out to start this drive. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
60 Maverick.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. He's going to try another deep one here. Big gain downfield. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. So make a check in the win column.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see about me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back.